I hope you're enjoying your court-mandated art tour so far. We've covered Da Vinci, Caravaggio, and Michelangelo.
Boring. When are we going to look at some cool art?
You're in luck. This is our Neo-Dada section. Neo-Dadaism was a popular artistic movement in the late 1950s to early 1960s. Its purpose was to mock what participants thought of the meaningless world. Essentially, the Dadaists and Neo-Dadaists attempted to give symbolic meaning to commonplace objects.
That's cool, I guess. This art is kind of boring, too. This guy just painted the American flag.
Jasper Johns is not boring. He's considered one of the most influential Neo-Dadaists to ever walk the face of the earth.
I've heard of him. What's this guy's story?
Well, he was born in 1930 and spent his life in various regions of South Carolina. He studied at the University of South Carolina and Parsons School of Design in New York, where he strengthened his love of art. After that, he moved back to New York and met his longtime partner, Robert Rauschenberg. He got the opportunity of a lifetime when he worked with artist Leo Castelli. And in 2011, President Obama awarded Johns the Presidential Medal of Freedom, making him the first painter or sculptor to receive this honor since 1977. He's kind of a big deal.
Well, Mr. Tour Guide, explain to me this. I took an art appreciation class at my local community college, and they said that this Jasper guy wasn't no Neo-Dadaist.
Although some are hesitant to call Jasper Johns a member of the Neo-Dada, Johns has historically been included within that scene. Johns painted familiar symbols of the public eye, like flags and maps. He reasserted these common and ambiguous images in his own interpretation, giving them new meaning and freshness. The ready-made nature of his objects, along with their new symbolic meaning, caused him to be referred to as Neo-Dada.
I thought art happened because you were mad about something. He just painted a flag. Isn't that a bit too peaceful for radical art?
Actually, Johns' artwork is considered by critics to be a response to Cold War militarism. Johns was drafted in the army in early 1951, while the country was in the midst of militaristic tension with the Soviet Union. During this time, the United States government and military were seen as distant and oppressive in the public eye, characteristics that are entwined throughout Johns' work. Through Johns' repetitive use of flags, maps, and targets, his opinion of the military's coldness is represented in his work.
Interesting. Okay, I'm bored with this guy.
Of course you are. Let's begin our foray into Andy Warhol and pop art.